you see that. And it's so soft. Hello, beautiful besties. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Cheraye. Welcome. If you happen to be returning, you know I love you like I love cooked food. And welcome back, besties. Today I'm sharing with you a few reasons of why your fragrances may not be lasting. Here on this channel, I do cover fashion, beauty, luxury, lifestyle, all things fancy and fabulous. So if that seems like your vibe or your zhush, go ahead and take 2.5 seconds. Stop what you're doing. Go ahead and drop me your scent of the day, because over here I love to know what you're rocking. And if this seems like your vibe or your zhush, consider hitting the subscribe button. And while you're at it, go ahead and tap that notification bell, because if you don't, you might miss a video. Without further ado, we're jumping into this video right now. Okay, you guys, so there's a few reasons why your fragrances may not be lasting. I know there's 1,111 videos on telling you how to get your fragrances to last all day. It's subjective. Fragrances are going to do what they're going to do on each individual differently. How fragrances perform on me may not be how they perform on you, but I am going to share my expertise dwellings, my tips on ways you can get them to last. The first thing you're going to do, say it with me, go ahead, type it in the comment section. It's going to start with some soap and water. Yes, you guessed it. It's going to start with some soap and water, hydration, moisturization, all of the things that we can do, exfoliating the skin. It's going to start in your shower routine. I have a video up on the channel should you care to check that out. Now listen, when you get out of the shower, the first thing you want to do, while the body is still supple, it's still wet, it's still kind of damp, for instance, okay? You want to go ahead and put on your body moisturizer, your body lotion, your body oils, whatever you choose to do. I'm extra over here, so I put on a body lotion, a body cream, a body oil. Sometimes I'll even put on a body spray. I'm going to share with you ones that I pair with some of my favorite fragrances, and I'm also going to share with you some that will not disturb the peace while mixing it with other fragrances. Let's start with Josie Moran. This is a beautiful whipped cream. It's so soft. This is one that's really creamy. It's whipped. It's argan oil. This is a body cream, but it's like an oil as well. It's very hydrating, very nourishing. If you are shopping the Sephora savings event, this is one that I would put on my radar. This pairs so well with a lot of my vanilla fragrances or fragrances that have vanilla in it. It does not disturb the peace. This does not just sit on top of the skin. This is going to moisturize, penetrate, go down, really get involved and engulfed. Yes, darling, engulfed in the skin, and it's going to help your fragrance to have something to adhere to. I move on. All of the body creams and everything that I'm sharing with you today, I will have linked in the description box below, as well as right here on the screen for your convenience, should you want to pick anything up. Another one you can't go wrong with is Kiehl's. This is Creme de la Croix is what I call it. It's beautiful, it's hydrating, it's moisturizing. This is another one that's not going to disturb the peace of your fragrances. It's going to get on, mesh, and go really well. You can't go wrong with any of the Fenty ones. This one has a little bit more shimmer in it, or it does have shimmer in it, I should say. This is a whip oil body cream. It's lightly scented. It actually smells just like vanilla. This one right here would pair really well with a lot of your vanilla fragrances, and it actually has a little bit of shimmer in here as well. So it's really pretty, especially for putting on the décolleté. We got party season coming up, and if you wanted to have a little shoulder out, a little décolleté out, what have you, this is a great way to go. Also, this is the original. It's slightly scented as well. It does not disturb the peace. Skin Potion. Skin Potion I absolutely love. Yummy is the one that I'm obsessed with right now. I was reluctant to show it because I know it hasn't been restocked yet, but Karma Sutra is good, and of course my love is Alma Divina. This is more like a whipped body butter. It's their triple butter whipped body butter. I'll show you the consistency of this because this is a little bit different. This is gonna leave you a little bit more oily. Most of the times when I wear this, I'm actually sleeping in this because it's just so hydrating, but I love the shine that it gives you. If you are going out and you want the legs out, the thighs out, okay, you want anything out like that, just look at the shine that that gives you. I love that, and it smells amazing. Karma Sutra does not clash with any of my fragrances, nor does Karma Sutra Crystal. And then of course Alma Divina, I love pairing this with Valaya. That's what I pair it with most of the time. It's really good. So either one of these, you cannot go wrong for hydration, moisturization, and this is actually going to give your body like a glisten, like a shine. So if you love that look, you are going to love these. They'll be linked in the description box below, and I have a 10% off discount code. I move on. Okay, let's get into ones that might go with your fragrance. Now let's say, for instance, right now is the time to shop, whether you're shopping department stores for yourself or someone else, or whether you're doing what I do, one for you, one for me. That's how I love to shop, right? Okay, so right now is the time, especially in the department stores where they have sets. A lot of times you'll go and you'll buy the fragrance, and then it'll have the fragrance as well as the body cream, the body lotion, a travel spray, yada, yada, yada. So that's a great way to get your fragrances to last, by actually taking the fragrance and then having the body cream that goes with it, and then pairing the two together. You want to put your body cream on first, and then you want to spritz yourself with your fragrance. Let's take Delina for instance. Here is the body cream. This is a favorite. This is what this is looking like. This is giving us a full body cream. This doesn't have really any oil. It's just like a body cream. It's very moisturizing. It's not greasy. It's not oily. What this is hugely scented. It smells, oh God, it's so good. I love Delina. Okay, girl, we're not going there. This right here would be one that I would highly recommend, especially if you have a lot of florals in your collection, if you have a lot of Turkish rose, Bulgarian rose, you know, any of those type of notes, just like a floral, and more the lighter side, the fruitier kind of florals, like a Burberry Her, things like that. This will go good with. Another one that I really love is this one here. This is by Jo Malone, and we know that their fragrances don't have the best longevity. However, I will say the ones in the darker bottles, the black bottles, the deep dark brown bottles, they do have a better longevity in my opinion. They're the cologne. This one here is Velvet Rose and Oud, and it is so sensual, so sexy. So whenever I wear that fragrance, I always moisturize and hydrate with this, and then I put the fragrance on top. That helps my fragrance to last. So that's another thing that I'm sharing with you. If you can and you want your fragrances to really last, try and get the body cream or the body oil or maybe the hair mist or something like that that goes along with the fragrance. We all know that I love Maison Francis Kirk John, so of course I have the Baccarat Rouge 540, the body cream. You can smell it lightly scented. It doesn't give a huge scent payoff, but you can definitely smell it. This Oud Silk Mood, I compare this with Oud Satin Mood or Oud Silk Mood. So this is what I'm talking about. You can do something like this. This is definitely going to ensure that your fragrances last, because you're putting the body cream and then you're sealing the deal with the fragrance. So this would be a guaranteed way to get more of a projection, more of a sillage, more longevity from your fragrance. A quick intermission. Give me a quick 2.5. I'm also going to say this. In no way am I telling you you have to spray as heavy as I do. 10, 15, 20, 25 sprays. I'm a heavy sprayer, so I do spray a lot. But I can tell you just going 1, 2, that's not going to do it. Like, you might need a little bit more. So try your best to spray your fragrances in your pulse points. Right here. Okay, you can do it in the crook of your elbow. You can do it behind the knee, down by the ankles, you know, in between the thighs. If you know, you know. Those are just a few places. The swole of your back. Those are places where your pulse points heat up and the fragrance gives off. So you definitely want to spray it there. There's a new thing that I found too. I'm a hand talker. I'm always doing this. So the other day, by mistake, not really trying to do it intentionally, I've done it before, but I kind of forgot about it. I actually sprayed my hands because I was spraying my wrist, but then the perfume got up here, so I just rubbed it in like that, you know, just clapped it out or what have you. And every time I was moving my hands, talking and stuff, I kept getting another whiff of my fragrance, and I was like, oh my gosh, now I have a new place to spray my fragrance. I'm gonna start spraying, like, you know, right here in my hands, so that when I talk, it gives off. I'm extra. I already told you that. All right, I move on. These two and more are another two, but these are my favorite, by Sol de Janeiro, and then of course the famous Bum Bum cream. I have the body wash, I have the oil, I have the perfume, I have the whole thing, the whole set for this line. So this is really good. It smells like caramel, kind of pistachio. It's creamy. It's giving you a gourmand kind of vibe here. And you know, I use it. It's almost God. Like, I use it, so I'll definitely be stocking up. But this is another way, like I said, another one that would go with a vanilla fragrance, something with more like of a caramel note, maybe Alien Goddess Intense, Burberry Goddess. I mean, fragrances like that is what it would go. And play with your collection. Don't be afraid to explore. Put on a fragrance, put on the oil, or put on the body cream, spray it on top. See what it's given. Do a wear test in the house. It's a fun experience, and then you start seeing what vibes you like. These are my opinions that I'm sharing with you. Tips and tricks that have worked for me. But if you have any, make sure you leave them down in the comment section below as well. Again, I'm gonna link these. This is the time to shop and save. I move on. I could not leave this one out. This is Fenty. Now this one here is a little different. This gives you a body oil. It gives the body moisturization. It gives a nice glisten, a nice shine, all without being greasy. Now I will say this, if you're not a fan of the Fenty Eau de Parfum, you are not gonna be a fan of the body cream, because it smells identical identical to the body cream and it's just as strong. But if you do love it, on the other hand, this is a way to get your fragrance to go from day to night, from dusk to dawn. This is going to be with you through the test of time, the duration of time, for a good time and a long time. This right here is what you want to get your hands on. Now, I have put so many body creams on already, you guys, but I am going to try my best to show you this one here. This is my hand here, which is already pretty much has cream on or lotion on, but when you rub this in, oh my god, it smells so good. Oh gosh. And it's so soft. It feels different. This is very moisturizing. It's very hydrating. It's so soft and supple to the touch. You really feel the difference. I've been feeling all the lotions, all the creams, all the oils. This one right here does it for me every time. It hits a little bit different. I know you see that. You see my hand over here. You seen how it looked before. This is what it does on your body. Do I have skin out, girl? No. You guys, I love this. Like, I wish they would make something like this, like just, you know, very lightly scented or not scented at all. This on your legs, that shine, it's absolutely gorgeous and it's so soft. It's so soft. Oh, I love this. I move on. I have so many body creams and body lotions in front of me, but these are just a few that I wanted to share with you, you guys. These are ways to help your fragrances last all day and to help to give off, you know, when you wear them. I am too, like you. When I wear my fragrances, not that I need a compliment, it's always nice to get one. I like to smell myself. I like to walk through, get back in the car, get a whiff, you know, a hair swivel or something, and be like, oh, I smell good. So these are ways and the steps that I take to help my fragrances last and to help them to leave a nice scent trail. If you have any questions, anything that I did not answer, make sure you leave it in the comment section below. Do not forget to come over to Instagram and say hi. And if you have not hit the subscribe button yet, girl, guy, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button and I will see you beautiful souls in the next one. Until next time, you know the drill. Be blessed, stay fit, but more importantly, definitely stay fabulous, darlings. Thanks for watching. Bye.